So let's jump right into things. Let's go check out this weigh-in. I did get a chance to watch it earlier, but I wasn't really following it. I was more so watching the press conference for Lawrence Okolie and Michael Cieslak. So honestly, I'm not really giving Jack Catterall too much of a chance. You know, they did choke each other at this weigh-in though. The fight is taking place in Scotland, Glasgow. But yeah, I really, by the way, Jack Catterall has been the mandatory for quite some time. Here, let me pull up his resume. They got the babies out, okay. Cracking event. Let's see. Let's pull up the resume here.
Jack Catterall has been a smooth customer all week.
And I've seen Jack Catterall fight a few times, and I believe I may have did live post-fight videos for a few of his fights. The fight week events, ain't really been nothing. I watched the gloves are off. When they sit down at the table with Skinny Jeans, Sky Sports Johnny Nelson. 139 pounds. By the way, this is part of Top Rank's deal with Sky Sports over in the UK to broadcast Top Rank fights in association with boxer Ben Shalom, also on Sky Sports.
He is the undisputed super lightweight champion of the world from breast to pants.
That's what I'm saying. Jack Catterall seems scared. He do seem a little scared. See, I don't really pay too much attention to weigh-in and fight week fisticuffs and back and forth, because especially during the weigh-in, those guys be hungry, man. And I know when I'm hungry, I'm real irritable. You want to fuck something up. But yeah, I'm predicting for Jack Catterall to get a boot put in his ass tomorrow. I'm trying to find a way he gonna win. Unless 26-0 with 13 KOs, but who knows? Maybe he got something we ain't seen before, But ain't nothing on that resume of note. Ain't nothing on that resume of note, like nothing. I mean, yeah, O'Hara Davies, okay, Tyrone McKenna. Those are two quality domestic level fights.
What a way to show off at home with all your belts. He's one of the few fighters that truly believe he is the best of all. And in my opinion, he is the best in the world in his division.
Let's just see what he comes in at on the scales.
Ten stone, 140 pounds. 10 stone, 100.
I mean, he's never had no issue making weight. Oh yeah, they're about to choke each other.
I think he looks
There's about to be some chokes.
he's huge for the weight. He's big for the weight. Under the eyes of dark. The jaw was very drawn. I think was drawn. He might be able to make the weight. And I always say I can get you down to 4 stone, but might not be able to tie your shoelaces. He needs to be able to perform at his best, his optimum, at the weight he's at. So yeah,
I'm kind of on this card, But I mean, it is the undisputed champion at 140. And also, I was going through some shit when he fought Jose Ramirez, so I didn't do a video on that fight. So I gotta cover this. But yeah, he's supposed to be mandatory for Crawford if he decides to move up. It's official now, being made WBO super champion this week.
Massive 140 pounder.
There is absolute beef between these.
12 rounds for the undisputed super lightweight championship of the world.
Josh Taylor all week, Matt, has been doing his best to try and get under Jack Catterall's skin. Does he need this animosity? Do you think Josh Taylor can bring out the best in him?
I think Taylor likes fire in the belly. You need someone to come back at you in order to get that. So I think he's been trying to prod and poke at Jack Catterall, who hasn't really bit all week. but there was a little bit there. Jack Catterall put his hand on the throat of
Yeah, that's fighting, you know, right there. You can't just go around just, you know, like putting your hand on people's throats. That ain't cool. But yeah, once again, 2 p.m. tomorrow on the Zone. The undercard, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really, you know, it ain't calling me. It ain't calling me. Now, I ain't got nothing else better to do, you know, so of course I'm going to be here. Let's listen to the interview.
We know how big you are at this weight, 140 pounds, 10 stone, bang on. How do you feel on those scales?
Yeah, I feel good, you know, it's the easiest I've made the weight. John Poppy, my nutritionist, the last 2 times I've did the weight, it's been perfect, bang on, so I feel strong as a nut.
What happened at the head-to-head there?
I don't know, they were trying to put his hands on me, but you know what, I never get a rise out of him today, I'll never get a reaction, rile him up, and tomorrow he's gone flat on his back.
Before I let you go, just a message to these fans that have come out today.
Look how sucked in his face is. Jeez.
The belts are staying here. Stay here in Scotland. Thank you, everybody. Cheers.
Josh, before I let you go, Marion Palatin, the WBO representative, there's a new belt here for you which commemorates your undisputed win over Jack Catterall. This is a presentation the WBO had asked to make.
Thank you very much. That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much.
Best of luck tomorrow.
Yeah, my man is bone dry. Bone dry. Are they going to talk to Jack?
No, so close to the... Definitely not. Listen,
Feeling?
yeah, feeling good now. I can enjoy it myself now, go and refuel in the room, chill out, and look forward to tomorrow.
It got a little bit tasty up there in the face-off. That seems to have been Josh's plan all week. He's tried his best to get under your skin. Is he? Has he?
No, definitely not. Listen, I seen when he climbed up the scales, he were marching over. Nice crowd here. You know what? I had more support here than he did, and it felt good. I fired up now, I'm ready to go.
You've got a good level of support in here. Your fans over there have been trying to do their best to out-drown Josh's fans. What's your game plan tomorrow night? How do you beat someone like Josh Taylor?
I'm not going to give away the game plan now, so close to the fight, but I've certainly worked every aspect of my game to prepare myself for tomorrow night. It's about keeping a cool head in a hot kitchen, going in there and doing what I'm instructed to do.
And we all know, I mean, the hydro, what it's like when it's full, it's absolutely electric, it's jumping. How do you feel walking essentially into the lion's den? Are you going to feed off that? Does it bother you?
You know what, you don't truly know until you're in that situation. I've visualised it many times, and I said it yesterday. I'd be disappointed if I didn't get stuffed throat, booze tomorrow. If Josh were coming to Charlotte, he'd have to expect the same. So I know I'm up against it tomorrow with the crowd, but I've got a good team, and I'm confident I can do it.
It is a step up for you, but a step up that I'm sure you feel absolutely more than ready for. What would it mean to you if you were to win tomorrow?
It would mean the world to me. It's been 17 years since I first put a glove on, and to get all the way to fighting for the undisputed is massive.
Let's go back.
Did you think Josh looked a bit tight at the weight in his eyes, his jaw? Did you think he looked it quite good?
Yeah, I mean, I never read too much into it. Fighters said it about me in the past. Well, I felt good. I feel good today. He did look a bit gone, but everybody recovers different. We've got 36 hours now to the fight, so we'll see.
What about yourself? How do you feel? Do you think will you put a lot on now between now and tomorrow night?
I'm hoping to put 12-13 pounds on between now and fight night. The fight was in December for me, so I had to hold back a little.
What about yourself? How do you feel? Do you think will you put a lot on now between now and tomorrow night?
I'm hoping to put 12-13 pounds on between now and fight night. The fight was in December for me, so I had to hold back a little bit and not kill it too soon. But said yesterday, I've been working with nutritionists now for 4 years. I'm getting better every time at doing the weight.
Last one before you go. Did you want that reaction? Did you want that reaction from Josh? You know,
yeah,
when
we expected that. I mean, I've fed him nothing all week. He's quite bamboozled by how I've been so laid back, but we'll give him a little bit today, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, I can see security trying to drag you away.
Yeah, I don't feel like that guy's going to be the next undisputed champion of the world. Like, we're talking about 4 belts here, 5 if you're counting the ring. You see what I'm saying? I just don't think that, you know, I don't see it from Jack Catterall. He's saying he's going to come into the ring, you know, around like 142, 143, 12, 13 pounds or so. I'm interested in what we probably won't know what Josh Taylor's going to come into the ring as, because he looks like he walks around at about 180 or so. Like, that's a big dude. You see what I'm saying? Here's the undercard for those who care before we move on. Robeisy Ramirez taking on Donovan. a Nick Campbell versus a Jay McFarlane. Anybody who cares for this card, please tell me who am I supposed to be looking out for. Educate me, because I'm trying to, fine. I am interested in the Ebonie Jones fight. Robeisy Ramirez and of course the main event. But everybody else, I really don't know. I'm guessing this is local Scottish talent that they have on this card. Here's Ebonie Jones. 1-0. Here is Robeisy Ramirez. I was at his fight, the one he lost in Philly. He did avenge it, Aiden Gonzalez, in a 6-round decision. He got dropped early, and it was a 4-round fight. And originally, from my understanding, it was supposed to be a 6-round fight. But yeah, I like him. Hopefully him and Shakur Stevenson meet again one day. But doesn't really seem like it, with the way things are going. Let's go look at the 140-pound division. Josh Taylor, of course, the king. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Remind me. You have Jose Ramirez taking on Jose Pedraza, right? They had a Zoom call a couple of days ago, and I missed it. I don't know what I was doing. I missed it. Where we at? Where's his box rec? Listen, I'm still catching up myself on boxing news. Okay, oh shit. This next Friday. This is next Friday. Yeah, we're going to talk about Canelo later on in the video. So you got Jose Ramirez returning to take on Jose Pedraza. Like this fight at 140 with Joel Gonzalez versus Gio Santizima. Ooh, this is kind of seductive. This is going to be Friday night on ESPN Plus. Is that a title eliminator of some sort? And what's Jose Zepeda doing? He's been on a nice little run. So far, it doesn't look like he's got something because I think he's in training camp. And pretty much when you look at it, Subriel Matias is on his way to being the next IBF mandatory. My bad, I'm just combing through. I'm educating myself at the same time. He's on his way to being the next IBF mandatory. Regis Prograis, we don't know what he's doing. He does have a fight coming up with Tyrone McKenna. He's a Probellum fighter, but we don't know what his what his plan is. Because with Probellum, we haven't seen Probellum work together with Top Rank, despite we're hearing news that Inoue versus Donaire 2 is in the works, and Donaire is a Probellum fighter, and Inoue is a Top Rank fighter. But yeah, for Josh Taylor, what real reason is he staying in the division for? What money fight or legacy fight is in the 140-pound division for him? In my opinion, he should just move up.